Hello guys, welcome to Knight's Gaming Tavern. I'm Knight and today we're going to be playing some Warframe. Alrighty, appears I got everything set. Where the heck did my... hang on. I lost a cable. Bugger. There we go. But yeah, let's form our space wizard, guys. Alrighty. Um... What? Weird. Botworks is apparently gone Spanish on us. Interesting. Okay. Ah, yes, that's what I was gonna do. Good old Atlas Prime. Also, I just realized I should probably fix this thing real quick. Sorry, guys. Uno momento, por favor. I don't even know why I said it like that, but I did. Alrighty, back to our space wizard. What am I doing? I think I had the Okina I was working on.
Excellent armaments, operator. Please return covered in blood. Safe and sound.
Hmm. I still find the things ridiculously powerful. Does it even do anything? I guess I can have silent book. Alrighty, chat. Let's go forth. Is there a fissure? Hey guys. Oh, not much. Hey, I wouldn't mind. It'd be a nice stream. It'd be fun too. What do you think, chat? Project Zomboid? I have one vote for yes. Oh well. Still going there to get people, but hey, I got 36 in total now. I'm getting somewhere, Mike. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cool.
You must provide cover for a lone tenant operative. Set off the alarms and keep the infested busy.
Oh, and you're not live, by the way, so you're good.
A steady stream of toxic spores is being released into the area. Hold on.
You are fine.
Support is inbound. A juggernaut nearby, it will only attack when it senses high concentration of blood. Stay the fight if you want it.
How did I know that's exactly what you... Oh. Actually, I got a question for you guys.
I am no longer detecting signs.
Will you be available tomorrow?
You are safe.
I get it.
Get ready for a
I
capture.
figured I should at least ask, because I'm like, you know, I'm really hype on the Project Zomboid thing. I would really love to do that.
I've delivered a
We need to get you some culture here, Skittles. We'll probably start with cheese. What are you talking about? Cheese is a good place to start. Me? No. I was just saying it might be a good start for Skittles. I mean, okay. See? Told you the cheese was a good idea, Mike. You're sitting here getting angry at me for it.
Life support on the way. Another life support capsule is now available.
I will keep casting my space magic at you, infested, until you are dead. Do you still play Warframe, Skittles? Hello. Ah, so you miss a bit more of the hardcoreness of it.
Our operative is making progress. This will help our cause. When you are ready, go to extraction. The spores have almost completely saturated.
Well, and it doesn't help that they moved all the loot from Eidolons to everywhere else, so now everywhere else can get it.
Spore saturation is nearing critical mass. After that point, no amount of life support will save you. Life support has been replenished.
Although I'm not gonna lie, Path of Exile's great.
Spore saturation is nearing critical mass. After that point, no amount of life support will save you.
You want new everything? talking about? Talking about Warframe? Of course, I accidentally let the life support run out.
As you conquer the foe, so
Currently, playing around with Dante, the scholar frame. He's fun. Yeah, he's a play on Dante Alighieri, not Devil May Cry Dante. That would be cool. Well, especially, well, and also it's Devil May Cry 2 Dante too.
Life above, possible. Until some big wig. What's on your mind, dreamers? Later.
Like, I have no idea where you're going with this. I mean, I guess if you did it in the style like Killing
Watch
Floor,
out.
it could be
I'm
good.
detecting void fissures nearby. Do you have a matching relic?
I designed this system to deliver Vitaplast directly to void ruptures. Would have been nice if
What,
that
Killing
design
Floor?
worked in practice. Gather up nearby Vitaplast and bring it to the ruptures.
You're near a fissure. They're dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
Oh, like Wayland Yutani? Unless you have like IGN interviewing it, because apparently they have an issue with it.
You may notice combat conditions worsening.
Don't even get me started about the ones in World of Darkness.
That's it. You opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Rupture sealed. On to the next. The angels have torn open another rupture. Fill it with Vitaplast before this whole shit goes topsy-turvy.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah. And the only reason why I know this is a buddy of mine, Parker, actually plays that. He told me about this stuff.
just changed. Any fighting difficulties to report? Wow! Phytoplast sealed that rupture. Just as I knew it would.
By the way, were you doing some Don't Starve?
Floods have a tendency to wash in terrible things. One of those things is approaching. Do be careful. Did you have a chance to ask it where it came from before you killed it? I have opened an escape lift for you. Use it when you need it.
What are they adding? I was gonna say, hopefully it's better than the end game of 1. Yeah. I'm still waiting for a sword character. Well, my favorite character in the first game was the fencer guy because crits for days and he was agile. Yeah.
I'm so very sorry about this. One of the fears the Void likes to manifest is childhood anxiety. Meet the repressed fears of teenage Yonta. I call her Skitter Girl. She's a thief.
Although one thing I do gotta say compared to the first, I do like the fact that there's actual weight, like to the characters and stuff. Well, everything was very floaty and spammy. Like if your character hits something, it actually feels like there's some weight behind it. It's not just like you're flailing a pool noodle. Well, I was gonna say, if they were trying to encourage that, it also should do more than just that.
relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
See, how I would do something like that is it's an aura. You're not having to physically walk up and press a button. It's just an aura that's active. As long as you were near a body, you're good. Well, that's what... Well, that's what I was saying. An aura makes more sense because it doesn't interrupt the flow of gameplay. You're still playing. You're rewarded for killing things. Well, and that's the other thing I was going to say. It needs to be worth the effort. Or you could slap box as a bear. In fact, there's actually a lot of equipment that specs into that for multi-hits, so... Yeah... I played the Witch and the Sorceress. Yeah. Well, I would like a nice martial character. Because again, Hammer Dude isn't all that good. He's fun and all. Well, that's what I was saying. He's okay. He's not up there with the other ones. I do think they need to bring back a thing that was in the first game. In the first game, you had stances. The stances changed the way that you attacked and gave buffs. So you had a tank stance and you had a DPS stance. I'm sitting here like, okay, this is good, you can vibe with it, and you can get other stuff for the stance as little modifiers that you can add to it. And I'm sitting here like, okay, I vibe with this. And it applied across all types of martial weapons. It didn't just go to only melee, heavy weapons, light weapons, all that stuff. And there was different versions. For instance, you had a tank and agile stance, where the agile is, oh, you're automatically dodging and countering. It had some cool stuff to it, you know? I highly recommend don't do the minions. Hex Switch. I was gonna say Hex Switch is much better. Yes. What, are you tapped out on your gas mic?
Skitter Girl likes to target stragglers, like you, right now.
See ya, Mike.
Your will was greater. This is good.
Let's make this place work.
Yeah. What do you think about that, though? Do you think that would make marshals a bit better? The whole stance system? Yeah. Well, you throw it. That's the main thing to it. Yeah, I hear you, Skittles. Most likely.
I've been thinking, Operator. I thought you'd want to know.
That's personally why I think they need to. They need it. It needs some umph, you know? It needs fluidity. It needs umph. Oh, when I say umph, I'm not meaning like damage. I'm meaning feel. You know what I mean? That's the one thing that had me is like, yeah, I'm sitting here splitting skulls. I'm doing pretty good, but I am not vibing well enough with the damage. Well, Blood Mage is very powerful. I'm not gonna lie. It be some good stuff, especially with hexes. You're wanting to go minions? I don't know how that'll play out. I don't. I was gonna say I don't think it could be bad though because. Real quick, are you gonna be using the blood magic relics? I get you. Well, I was gonna say, if blood magic relics, you'll see it on them. They usually have a modifier that gives you a really substantial buff for
There you are.
using health.
Put a collar on you. Wait.
So if you have those,
Like that, wouldn't you?
Worm
I
has
would
no
recommend
compassion
it.
for her
If you
troops.
don't,
She orders
I
more to
wouldn't
displace,
bother all
even
that
though
much.
The neural sentry will surely corrupt them too.
Because minions will
Void
be
fissures.
stronger
You
unless
need
you
them to
got
open
those
a relic,
relics.
But are you confident you can withstand their fury? The Orican neural sentry
Like
is
my
attempting
dad
to
got
purge you from
one.
this place.
It was a
Stand by for
helmet,
life support.
and I'm not even kidding. The thing's broken.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant.
What it does is on cast that costs health, enemies around you take triple the damage to their
All
HP.
manner of Orican
So you're just
technology
going
will
around
do to
casting
the surface
hexes
of
and stuff and
proximity.
nuking the
If you
room.
have a necromech, you may use it. Corrupted foes are dropping reactant. Use it to crack open a relic. The reactant is working on your relic. Find more.
Yeah, that can be pretty powerful. reason that yeah. Yep. Was the only other thing that I could think in rebuttal is if you're going more offense, staff does, at least in my experience, tends to get better damaging multipliers for spellcasting.
Use that bypass at a console. I see clearly now, Tenno. Keep fighting.
Yeah, and I do appreciate the difficulty. When are you off?
Well done. Bypass used.
Mm-hmm. Mind joining me for a stream of that? I wouldn't mind doing that, actually. You've inspired me to play. Certain I got my download ready. Unfortunately I'll have to be starting from scratch because I was playing on console and I don't think it's gonna let me have my account on PC.
Oculists, if they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind.
Yeah, that's true.
The longer you hold out,
You know, something else that I just thought of that they really ought to do as well. They have all of your purchases and stuff that if you use on Path of Exile is linked between accounts. But most of that stuff isn't usable. That's something else I think they should do. Because you get what I mean, if you're going to show that you have a thing, it's there in another game, but you can't do anything with it, that's just annoying to me.
Void signatures, but outside the corrupted. They are draining.
I thought it was okay.
Fast. Eliminate them quickly.
Yeah. Same. Oh, and the end game was more interesting in that. That's the thing that killed me with Path of Exile 1, because the end game of that is, oh, I'm going around on map fragments. Infinite maps. With the same enemies that have been recycled. Well, no, no, what I was gonna say is the recycling isn't even the worst part, it's the fact of random modifier that we're just gonna throw in there for weird object, just out of nowhere, that's going to one-shot you as well. Not... Why? Like, I'm not even kidding. I got a map in Path of Exile. I put it in and used it, and then suddenly it's like, oh, every 10 seconds I'm going to die. Why? See, that I could live with. Not just, oh, just for being on the map I'm going to die. Okay, so that, I was gonna say, that at least is more reasonable than
Well done.
just on the map and I'm dead. So, okay. Well, again, more reasonable than what I've experienced a few times in the first one, where it's like, okay, I'm in the room is empty. Why am I dead? Is why.
Is yours by right.
In the first one? I don't have anything that well, then again, I'm gonna probably have to start over, so I suppose it don't matter.
These manifestations must not be allowed a foothold on Lua. Life support is at risk. Destroy them.
Although, you know what is a thing that I gotta say is rather cool that this game's doing? I like how they changed the gem system from the first game. It's much nicer. So what's the power split here? Is like 60% of it on the spells level? And the rest comes from stats and modifiers? Oh. Well, or I was gonna say stat scaling. Actually, not thinking about it, level scale does make more sense. That is a very cool looking gyre.
Those oculists are scanning for targets. The sentient has detected you. Fighters incoming.
Alrighty, got another level on him, chat. We're getting there. We're so close to having the all-powerful Space Wizard. You know, here's a question of something that I may not have realized till now. Skittles? Um... Do the classes in Path of Exile actually, well, the melee class anyways, whatever he's called, Warrior or Wanderer or Marauder, whatever. Does his stuff actually have synergies like some of the other classes? Okay. Because, yeah, that's something I was just realizing. I'm like, wait, does he? Because I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, because when I'm playing Sorceress,
Why is he
I
here?
can,
How does it
like,
represent
you
the
can
past
throw
of
up Wall of Fire, then Sparks, and you can chain that with other abilities. Hmm. Yeah.
Lua
See,
kept you
personally,
safe
what I
after
think
the
would be
fall,
fun for
but
that
she
guy
wasn't always
is
kind to the
if there was
tunnel.
like a
When
combo
the Void
thing.
Conjunction reached its peak, terrible
You know,
things
instead of
happened.
like throwing
If
weapons
you
on the
are
ground,
willing,
stuff
you
that
can
is like,
uncover what was
oh,
lost to the past.
this hit
Void
becomes this
creatures,
hit
you
and
need
does
them to
this.
open a relic, but are you
And
confident
if
you can
you,
withstand their
you know what I
fury?
mean, you can chain things.
You found a fissure. Look out for
And
reactions.
if they do bring back the whole stance thing,
foes
it
are
could
dropping
be
reactants.
something
Use
that
it to
works
crack open
alongside
the
of that.
Keep fighting.
At
Look
least
for
it's
more
an
reactant.
idea.
The Orican Neural Sentry is attempting to purge you from this place. Stand by for life support.
Oh yeah. Dude, that thing's broken, especially with its constant damage. And you can pair it with so many things. For instance, sparks can ignite off of it. And, you know, the flaming skulls. I've seen people use
Tenno,
those to
if you
summon
have a necromech, this would be an
immense
excellent place
amount
to
of
deploy it.
those.
Well done, Tenno. Your relic is open.
Alrighty. Lich with plants. Is that a newer one? Ah. that'd be kind of cool if you could. So I like doing chain lightning and flaming skulls build. You know, where you cast through the wall of fire. If you could get those three things to work off, that would be great. Because then you have flaming skulls, you have arcing lightning everywhere, and constant damage. Could be possible, eh?
Sentient scouts. If they detect you, fighters will soon attack. If they know you're here, prepare for sentient fighters. The longer you hold out, the deeper I can search. But if you need to leave, extraction is ready.
I don't know how I feel about this guy. Hey, bro. Dude, don't make me turn off the camera because you're being a weirdo. Yeah,
Void signatures. But outside.
that's a weapon.
They are draining your life support, and fast. Eliminate them quickly.
So, the best analog I could give is he's this game's version of Invoker. What, you don't like Invoker? What do you mean? Apparently my brother disapproves of me playing a character that's similar to Invoker then. The thing that kills me about trying to play Invoker in Dota is the fact
The
of,
relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out.
and this is the thing that always killed me, he never has good cosmetics. And I'm just sitting here looking at a character where it's like, I really don't like looking at you. I know, it's just I never could get any. And this is, what, like 8 years ago? Well, my whole thing is I don't mind the technicality of it all. It's just, I really, it's hard to play when you're looking at a character and it's like, I hate you. One that I used to play that apparently isn't that good anymore was Abaddon. Huh? Actually he was for a bit. Because if you build him up right, apparently, my brother doesn't like the direction that Dota has gone in as well, because apparently they've messed up a lot. I know. It's what he's been saying. I don't know, and I can't comment. I played it passingly. I only had 3 characters I like, and that was... or 4. I liked Io, Sven, Abaddon, and Invoker. That is why I'm glad that you cannot be heard by my chat. Oh, no, I understand. It's more of demonetization. Oh, wait, no, I forgot. There was another that I liked. Brood Mother was fun, too. Brother liked playing Axe, Bloodseeker, Night Stalker, and Conka. Conka I couldn't necessarily get behind because, 1, not a huge fan of the pirate aesthetics. 2, his kit revolves around charging up and throwing his boat. At least it used to. I don't know if they changed it.
We have only scratched the surface. This place holds many more secrets.
But alright, I'll go for the Wukong. Why not? Yeah.
Tenno, the Void has summoned a new presence and it craves our life support. Destroy these manifestations.
Fair enough.
Oculists, if they scan you, sentient fighters won't be far behind.
I think one of my buddies, Tyler, I think it was, dude
The sentient
really
has detected
liked
you.
Sniper.
Fighters
I
incoming.
only ever seen him playing as Sniper. Really? Huh.
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Didn't know that. I knew he had a couple rapid fire builds that you could do that he liked to do. enough. Although, chat, I believe this is where we're going to go ahead and call it for this day's stream, as I have some family things I got to do, and I'm going to get going. So I thank you all so much for watching. For those on Twitch, I'd ask that you please leave a follow. For those on YouTube, I would ask that you maybe leave a like on the video, leave a comment of what you'd like to see, what you want to see, or how you're doing, and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later in the next one. Thank you for stopping at Knight's Gaming Tavern, and goodbye.